right, coming at you, the hashtag LILDFW. This is Jeremy Morgan. I'm here with Danny Di Pasquale.
Have a good time.
It just rolls off the tongue, Di Pasquale.
It's a nice name. It's hard to spell, but it's a nice name. I like it.
Yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit today about podcasts and why we podcast and decided to start podcasting. First of all, is because Danny has a voice for podcasting and I've got a face for the video piece. And so we want to put that together and we can have a lot of success. We do allow me to talk and we do allow Danny to be on camera. You know, it's just the compromise we have to make. So find your favorite way to watch us or hear us and get the messages, because the message will be good. You know, and so podcasting, Danny, tell me a little bit why we got into this thing. Remind me, why did we take on all this work for?
This is more fun than work.
That is true.
If you ask me,
that is
right?
True.
I think we put this on, right, is because we have been meeting just some fantastic people. Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I second that, sir.
Yeah, we've had the opportunity to really connect with amazing folks out there in the DFW community and learn from them, hear their stories, just find out more about them as a person, what they're doing for business. And it's almost selfish to keep all of that in. And we understand that it's in life, it's really all about building relationships and who do you have there, who are you connected to. Those are going to be the things when you need them. Those relationships are going to be what lifts you up and what brings you around, right? And so with the podcast show, we know DFW is just this huge area. Mm-hmm. It's big, right? It takes forever. You could drive 2 hours away and you're still, in DFW,
in the parking lot,
right? Yeah.
On 75.
Right. And so how do we shrink that down a bit, right? And just give people a centralized location where they can go and they can meet a lot of the same people that we've been having conversations with, that have been coming into our networks and talking to us.
Yeah, for sure. And it's just a very exciting opportunity to expand what we already have going. So the podcast is an opportunity to expand, get the message out there broader.
Absolutely.
Add some more value to the people that we're meeting, because not only can we have speakers and presenters and get to know the people and introduce them to people, but we can introduce to everybody, to the world, when we catch these good stories. When we get these people and we just got to get them in front of more people. It's like, how many phone calls can I make? You got to meet this person. You got to meet this person. You got to meet this person. Maybe I could record them the time that I met them or a story, but podcast is a very effective way to get the message out there, to get them where they need to be and to add value to them. And so we want to add value to the people that attend in our networking relationships. We want to give, share, enhance, be in some small part a part of their success. It makes us feel good. Yeah. If we can get them out there, then they can, and then someone out there needs to know them for whatever reason. And if we were a piece of that, that's a win for us.
Absolutely, I would agree 100%. And it is. I mean, it's a huge value add. Threw out a little teaser the other day about just the show actually getting ready to come out, and be on the lookout for more news. And what I said is there's a lot of value coming our way. And when I say our way, I don't mean Jeremy and myself. I don't mean just strictly the folks that are coming into the podcast studio. It's for the community. It's for all these folks that we've met and that are out there, that we know. I mean, it's what it's turned into, and the following and the interaction. It's amazing, and this is value for all of us.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point. That our whole evolution is built on the ideas of others, right? And so for the very, very successful networking experience we have, that was not created by us. Danny started it. He's given me some credit for improving it or helping it or expanding it, or I don't know the word. Made it better is what he said. But really, he had another person to make more phone calls and to help carry in the food, and and so I could reach the stuff on the high shelf. You know, that's what what's what I'm good at, right? And so
Save me the time of looking for ladders.
yeah, yeah, there you go. Sometimes he stands on my shoulders. Um, but yeah, so a lot of these ideas come from people that are around us and in the event, and they've helped us so much, and so we need to help them back. So somebody, we want to get their story, we want to help them, but we're trying to pay it forward, and so we've had so much help along the way, and we want to give it back. Jackie Hayes came out and spoke at one of our events. Just amazing opportunity to get her out of our event, and she had us on her podcast. Just a great relationship inside of that. And so we need to pay her back, right?
Absolutely.
In any way that we can help her.
And you even think going back even further, right? We had Roger Wakefield from Texas Green Plumbing. We had Nima the speaker out. There's been a lot of folks that have come through the doors and just delivered a huge amount of value to the groups out there. And they did it at a point in time where we didn't have some of the things developed that we have now, right? Where we can capture these keynote speakers during the event. Well, that wasn't set up originally. And so to be able to kind of rewind the clock a little bit and even reach back in the past and bring them forward and be able to give them some value back for what they've already done is just huge. It's a huge opportunity.
Rogers Veen, with My Digital Coach, gave us some of the ideas and the layout one time.
Yep, there's another
he was out doing some hard work for us early on, and so with no expectation of anything except wanting to participate and help, and so we want to do the same for others, and the podcast is an extension or a tool that we can use to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, guys.
All right, everyone. This was Danny DiPasquale with Jeremy Morgan at your hashtag LILDFW podcast show. And, more money, more problems. But
Danny's the DJ, just so everyone knows. This is Danny
But I'm
mix.
going to tell you, if you come join us on May 8th, you might get some of those problems solved based on the connections you make.